I finally found the time to show off the last two CD issues of Golden Core ZYX. There is Dark Wizard and there is Cutty Sark. So it's no real unboxing because I have these CDs at home since some weeks now. But I still think that I want to talk about both releases. So let's start with Dark Wizard, which was released in late October, I think. Of course, most metal fans know Dark Wizard from the Netherlands. They made a mini LP and one album on Mausoleum Records in the mid-80s. Then they split up, obviously, and came back more or less recently again with a new album even. And there was also a demo collection of demo songs on a Greek label some years back. So they were still around, you can say. And yeah, on Golden Core we now have combined both of these albums. We have the Devil's Victim EP, which is this baby here, and the Reign of Evil album. To be honest, I learned about Reign of Evil, I think in the late 90s when I got it in a second-hand shop. I thought, okay, it's Mausoleum, it must be heavy metal, can't be too bad, and then I was blown away, especially from the because of the first song from the B-side called Evil Spirits. This song since then is on most of my mix CDs that I take with me in my car, and yeah, it's simply one of my top 20 songs of all kinds of music ever. So not many bands are able to do that. Yeah. So we had two cover artworks here. I don't have the originals here right now. You might remember this guy here from the Devil's Victim album. This little, yeah, devil with a sword. It was very blue and had weird colors. And Reign of Evil was a band photo. So we had the problem, how can we do a single CD with both albums? What shall we do on the cover? So we tried on two small covers. It looked like these cheap CDs, let's say 2 albums for one price or something. It looked horrible. And then the band came up with an old sticker that they made in the, I think in the early 80s, 82 or 83, with a skull. And there was a telephone number down there saying, contact us or something. I think it's somewhere here. Ah yeah, there it is. Heavy metal was it saying down here. And yeah, and we went on, and this skull alone looked not really cool as a cover. So finally, the eyes of that original skulls are now both covers. What's this?
They can't see that.
Huh?
Because there's no light.
There's no light.
There's no light and it's black.
There's always light at the end of the tunnel.
Go.
Okay, you can't see that. Okay, you can't see that. This time it's not the cats in the picture, but you can at least hear my girlfriend, who by the way did that cover artwork for Dark Wizard. Then we got a ton of really cool photos. What I didn't know is that Dark Wizard had a real cool horror show back in the 80s. And here are some, oh, here's the guy with the, in German we call it the Sensemann, I don't know, yeah, let's call it the Dead or something like that. And we have a whole bunch of weird monsters, a mummy and a zombie and stuff like that. But what I'm really proud of is also that we were able to at least, yeah, copy a little bit the original Mausoleum label thing, you know. Those who have Mausoleum albums at home will know why this is really cool. Yeah, then we have a big booklet like usual with liner notes. I made an interview with the original bass player Kees Reindeers, or Reindeers. He needs to tell me how to pronounce it perfectly. My Dutch is not really good, except of Bromfietsers. Yeah, and yeah, we have an interview. We have some old, yeah, even fan letters in that booklet, old photos, a lot of information. So the discography, everything that you need of the band, even an old Mausoleum info, and yeah, this is really a booklet the way I love it, with all the nerdy information you need or that you don't need. And yeah, this Dark Wizard CD was remastering both albums. Took me some weeks, but in the end it was worth it. And when we were in contact with the band finally, they even donated not just 2 live songs from the early 80s, which are bootleg quality of course, but they're pretty cool though. They even recorded a brand new song for this CD, so it's not just the old stuff on that album, this in the best quality ever. It's also a new song by the band, which is really great. So check out the Dark Wizard CD. Should be in every record store, and if you don't find it, the record store sucks. That's easy, as easy. Every record store can order this CD. So if they don't have it, they are idiots anyway. Okay, the other one was Cutty Sark. Cutty Sark was a band from the Bonn. Oh, something weird happened. Germany. They made 2 albums for Mausoleum in '84 and '85, and I must say that, to be honest, I noticed, I remember the covers of the albums from back in the '80s, but on the other hand, I think it was the High Voltage reissues on the label High Voltage when I really noticed Cutty Sark the first time, really. I don't know what she is telling me, but I don't want to show anything right now. It's just talk about Cutty Sark. So, yeah, the first one is the band classic, no doubt. It's Die Tonight from '84. It's a really great album. And Heroes was the follow-up in '85. And I like that album too. Firebird might be even my favorite song. And there's a cat again, but this time the cat is not going on the table. Oh, I get some fresh grass? No, I don't get any grass. Okay, so yeah, Cutty Sark. The weird thing is that I tried to contact the band because of that reissue, and I had no chance. I found a bass player who played in a later lineup of this band, and I think he tried, but there was a deadline for me to bring send over the master and the graphics and everything to ZYX Music. And so I thought, what shall we do? And then I remembered King Fowley from the USA, being a huge fan, not just of a lot of cult German heavy metal bands, but also of Cutty Sark. And yeah, he did donated some really great liner notes for this CD. And yeah, it makes it worth even more because it's so cool to read what he is thinking about it. Even he was a guy in the USA when these German albums came out, and I guess they were not easy to get there because Mausoleum wasn't that big. Who are you? Yeah. So both albums remastered. I didn't tell the story to the end. The CD was in the pressing plant when Conny Schmidt, the singer, contacted me via email. And since then we write forth and back. He's a really great guy. I wish, I love the liner notes of King Fowley. I would even left them in the booklet and just added something with Conny Schmidt on top of that. It's sad that he was 2 or 3 weeks too late for this CD. So what do we have here? We have again the cool Mausoleum rip-off. Even it says Golden Core. And then we have, that's a really good smelling booklet. The liner notes from Mr. King Fowley. He even had a photo of him with a Cutty Sark shirt, wearing a Cutty Sark shirt. That's really cool. I don't know. I get. She tells me here. I don't care. It's just a really nice booklet with a few pictures that I found online and on the albums themselves. There is everything that was on the original albums. Yeah, like usual, the best we could do. Yeah, that's about 2 albums that were released on Golden Core at the end of the year. Before it was the Neat Records compilation. You remember that thing? I did a complete video about that. And before that, Roadkill tapes and rarities from Manila Road. Currently working on that baby. Not just that, but everything these guys ever recorded will be on CD by next year. It's a ton of work, but I enjoy it, and I will tell you more about that soon. Okay, now Kat, what do you like more? Dark Wizard or Cutty Sark? Huh? Mau Mau. She's not saying anything. Or She's pretty quiet today. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, let's see. That works. Yeah. I think she likes Cutty Sark a little more. Thanks for watching. See you next time.